Sink again. Never too real again. Days on me. Time than me. Too deep if you all in the shots up with gone and both two side. No. I'm a real G and I Rick the that took my shirt, showed the tag. Ain't no man. Seen 15 tag, they what's up? Man, let's get when this thugs are one casualty. Dude, I got James got kicked. Damn. Ain't him so two in the rain. All of my G's gon' ride, and they reppin' on either side. Blowing and pulled up till we can't feel the all of my G's gon' ride, and they reppin' on either side. Swinging, banging while I'm switching. All of my G's gon' ride, and they reppin' on either side. Gaining my respect till they know my name.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, the devil always tries to find his way to stop a good thing. But what he failed to realize is that we cannot be defeated.
We cannot.
We cannot be defeated. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the Dope Cast Me podcast. We apologize for the tardy start, but as you can hear by the introduction, the devil was definitely trying to defeat us. For real, I don't know if you want to relive that. But
I told you with the music because I thought it was me. I wanted to make sure it wasn't me because I'm the one been having the issues. I want everybody to know it's me that's having the issues. You learn something in every trial. So in this trial, I learned, thou shalt not update thy computer with the hour left to go in the show before the start of the show. Excuse me. So now I've learned that lesson. I thought it was going to be a quick, let's get right to it. Let's update, knock it out 10, 15 minutes. Boom. Get on here and talk with you before we go live. Right. I was not expecting it to be as long as of an update that it was. So I apologize, but I'm so glad that we are here in spite of.
In spite of.
But
Well,
said did say on the post when I put it on Facebook, said that since we late now we got to take 2 shots. That's
ooh.
what he said. That's what he said. And so I just want to give our people what they want.
So we saying that we taking like one now, or we got to take 2 right now, or is this like
We're taking 2 right now, bro.
yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, he said he waiting. So
Oh, all right, said.
for those who want to know, Ciroc. I feel like Ciroc should have a phrase that's like "eat fresh," like Subway.
What would it be?
Ciroc, magnificent. I don't know. Something. I feel like Ciroc should have something like that. Magnificent.
I feel like Terramanas was just bust out into like a some point chant.
Yeah, that's definitely Terramana. I thought about getting that, but I got this one because it was on sale.
I got the Añejo.
Oh, you got that. Oh, you got that rich folks liquor.
Me.
Yeah, Añejo is the highest brand of tequila. It's Blanco, then Reposado, Reposado, whatever, and then it's Añejo. You got the $55.99 bottle.
There's another one. Well, this wasn't $59.99. It was $34.99. But
okay, that's close enough.
But there's another one that's higher than that. Can't remember the name of it though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I never knew because it was never in my budget.
There you go, Sid.
Shot number 1, going up. Welcome to the Don't Cancel Me podcast. One more time, man. One more time. Welcome to the Don't Cancel Me podcast, where we want to give you the hottest takes in all of sports, movie, entertainment, and life questions. And today we have a really good show of just a lot of fun stuff. The Lakers and the Warriors are tonight.
Hey, yeah, we gotta make sure that we are by at least second half. Second quarter. Second quarter.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. So we got Lakers and Warriors tonight. You know, we got the NFL draft just went down. The Met Gala just happened last night. What else is going down? We got a lot of stuff going down in the news cycles.
The writers walking out.
Oh boy, that's crazy. The writers.
Isn't Guardians of the Galaxy come out this week?
That is, yeah. So
Man,
so we got a lot to get into today.
You're gonna be busy.
Yeah, well, that's just the life.
It's just life.
Yeah, we got an action-packed show today. But the writers in Hollywood, I just found this out too, maybe like 2 hours before showtime. But the writers in Hollywood have decided to go on strike.
So
as a 12:01 a.m.
Like today, like 12:01, like the start of today, or like 12:01.
Yeah, the start of today.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They went on.
Why though?
Why does anybody go on strike?
No, I mean, like I want to know, like their the reasoning.
No, I'm just saying. But what is the number one reason why employees go on strike?
Yeah, it's usually pay.
That it is. So they're on strike because there's 2 things. One, writers feel like they're not being paid adequately.
Adequately, I guess.
That's a tough word. Thank you.
It is.
You ever had a word that was so distraught you just had to take a breath? I was like, woo! I was just so embarrassed. People are watching. They didn't feel like they was getting paid enough. I'm gonna just take the word out. They feel like they was getting paid enough. So also they had an old deal that was geared to more for the residuals for shows like for example, I think I got the quote. I think I saved it because I wanted to mention it on the show. Here we go. Here it goes. It basically, well, I thought I saved it, but it was basically saying the Simpsons writers was talking about how they're like the residuals is messed up, even if the show that's still airing and they're still airing shows out, like that show that's on Netflix. So for all these old TV shows, like I was on Netflix the other day, I just seen they put the Powerpuff Girls on there, but like the writers of that show are not getting residuals because. Excuse me, they are, but they're getting a fixed residual rate.
And
For those who don't know what residuals is basically money you make for some old stuff that you didn't done.
So what's the percentage?
I don't know that percentage. I just know that it was a fixed rate.
If it's a fixed rate, it has to be significantly less than what they were originally getting paid.
Correct. Right.
But I want to know like how much they were getting paid. Obviously, it varies depending on the show, but I want to know how much they were getting paid and how. I just want to know the percentage, the average percentage. That's what I want to know.
Well, but I don't have a percentage for you.
If the average percentage, I'm sure it's got to. I mean, but just think about like how astronomical that number has to be for them to go on strike.
It definitely had to be unfair. I think it's that it's a fixed rate, so everybody's getting the same thing across the board. So you can't put a show like The Simpsons is not on Netflix, but let's just say that it was. You can't tell me that The Simpsons is on Netflix and you got the Powerpuff Girls. One of those shows is significantly more powerful. More popular than the other.
Right.
So why you can't have a fixed rate on the show? So
it doesn't. It's not fair to the people that have been in the game for a minute.
Right. Well, not necessarily that. Just show popularity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The more popular the show, because I mean, there are some probably newer shows that can rival The Simpsons.
No, absolutely.
Right.
But for the ones that will never be able to. It's unfair. So I can see why.
But so I didn't know about this, huh?
Do you think those people that's catering to, you think they're gonna be on their front line?
What do you mean? That's catering to
there's a fixed rate, and it's like the newer writers. Shows all writers.
Yeah, no, there is no certain group. This is why this is okay. Well. What is it called? The WGA and the WGAW. It's the Writers Guild of America. It's basically a union, and it's an East Coast and it's a West Coast side. And they both came together and came up with the agreement that they are going to walk out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's every writer. So this is why this is such a big deal. Shows and TV shows and movies are in jeopardy now. Because, for example, the immediate response right now is that all of the talk shows like Late Night with Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, all of them are canceled.
Oh, because the writers,
they're canceled.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live, canceled.
Oh shit.
That's the as of today, that is our immediate our first response. Now, this can be over tomorrow. This can be over a year from now. Well, a year is going to be really detrimental. But let's just say 3 months from now. If this goes on for 3 months from now, now you have anything that's coming out next year. I think next year should be fine. Anything that's coming out in 2025 and later is in serious jeopardy of being delayed.
That's insane.
Of course, I found this out because of my Marvel channels. And so they're talking about how all of these movies will be delayed, so that's where it could be if it goes on long enough. The thing about Marvel is they kind of have all their writers. They've been working on their stuff for years. So, I don't know. But like normal movies that, like movies that are being written right now in 2023 are probably going to drop in 2026.
That's crazy.
If I don't know the timetable, maybe there are some that go, but for the most part, movies that are being written this year are most likely going to drop in 2026.
Crazy.
Of course, the script is the first thing that needs to be put together. All movies that are ideas right now are in jeopardy. Not in jeopardy of getting made, but in jeopardy of being delayed. So all my moviegoers out there, I'm telling you right now.
Pray that this is over quickly. Because goodness gracious.
Yeah, it can get pretty like any strike, like the lockout in the NBA. It's the same thing. They couldn't come to an agreement, and so there was no NBA basketball. Like, you ain't got to worry about having no movies. Like, there's gonna be in movies, but like just all the stuff that you could be looking forward to, like in the near future.
Well, I mean, just think about just some people that's really out there that live for these late night shows. There's diehard fans of each one, and then just think about, you know, that there's families out there that have a tradition of watching Saturday Night Live. That shit's gone.
Right.
Like, that shit's important. So I don't think, especially like for NBC, I know like Saturday Night Live is that's their thing. That's their thing.
Yeah.
And they got Jimmy Fallon too, the popular one of the late night shows.
Jimmy Fallon, Kimmel, Colbert.
Kimmel and but I'm like, just think about like just NBC in general having those two big ones that are canceled immediately.
But one thing I'm wondering too, and I didn't see this when I was researching it. I wonder if the daytime talk shows are in jeopardy. But those are not live though, right? No, those are not live. So never mind.
Recorded.
Yeah, never mind. Those are not live.
I think that's why. I think that may be why.
Those would be just fine. Now, if you do watch the late night shows and stuff with your grandma and stuff, they will still be airing shows. They're just gonna be the old shows.
It's gonna be old shows.
They're just gonna be reruns, right? But this is not the first time that this happened. You know, this happened in 2008. I wasn't as big of a moviegoer as I was, but I didn't know who I could be in that moment in 2008 because I've been a moviegoer my whole life. I remember me and my little brother. My mom would drop us off at the movie theater every Wednesday. I'm really starting to question her parenting. She literally would take us to the theater and drop us off and leave us there all day with about $15 to play in the arcade until she came back and pick us up. We never had any. We didn't like walk off. We always watched movies. So I would sit there and watch 2-3 movies a Wednesday. The only movie I remember really seeing in that was The Grinch. I do remember seeing The Grinch. I can't tell you what other movies I saw at the theater, but I do specifically remember The Grinch. But this is the first time that this happened. And I seen this part of the article when I was reading. It says it was talking about the long-term effects of this strike. And it said a prolonged production shutdown could also prove damaging to local economies, particularly the workers who help support productions, such as drivers, costume dry cleaners, caterers, set carpenters, and lumberyard workers. When the writers last went on strike for 100 days in 2007, the Los Angeles economy lost an estimated $2.1 billion.
That's a quarter of the year that they was on strike. Damn near.
And $2.1 billion.
2.1 quarter of a year, $2.1 billion. That's insane. That's insane. Sure, they'll jump to it quick. What if it's like 200? I think it'd be more because that was in 07. So now just think about the value of the dollar now. Well, not even the value, not the value of the dollar, but think about how the economy is and how everything is related.
Yeah.
So 200 on inflation, that'll be insane. I don't think inflation has been that bad from 08 to. Well, 08 was that year. Was that recession year, huh?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. That makes sense. So it'll probably be the same.
Probably.
Now I think about it. I forgot about that recession year.
Yeah. No, it could be a serious thing. Like I said, it's really important for when you're talking about the moviegoers, but it could be a real thing.
Could be. You know what's not gonna get affected?
What?
The Met Gala.
That is one of my favorite events of the year. I don't know what they do at this place.
I was about to ask you, what do they do? I just know it's a big runway. That's all I know.
I don't know exactly. I think it's something to do with fashion, but I don't know My question is, where are they going? Like when they're walking down the red carpet and they're going into, where are they going? Are they going to an award show? Are they going to a fashion show? Are they going to a dinner? Where are they going when they're taking these pictures?
I would assume it's a big dinner.
I was under the impression that it could be a big party.
Yeah, it could. I mean, the dinner could be one big party. They have,
like a dinner party, yeah.
They food, but then at certain times shit get real. They probably do have a big party. Let me see. I'm about to ask Google.
Yeah, the Met Gala was. I don't know, but it's always been one of my favorite events because of just to see the creativity that people come up with on a daily basis.
It's so it's a ball, or same thing. Gala is a ball, but it's put on by the Costume Institute. What do that mean? Oh, it used to be called the Costume Institute Gala, and it's held to benefit Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. God damn, in New York City. So it's just not like a charity dinner. One of those type of ordeals. A benefits dinner. Basically, imagine like all of your imagine being like a collegiate athlete and all of the boosters are like paying for something. Are they throwing something to get like more money for school?
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's like that on a bigger scale.
So is it? But with fashion too, right?
Well, it's for like a fashion school, Costume Institute of New
right?
York. So it's a fashion school,
right? That's why everybody come.
That's why I never knew that there was themes, but I guess
I knew that. Yeah,
if you watch what everybody's wearing, then
I knew that sense. They have themes. Yeah, I didn't know that part.
The full title of the spring 2023 theme was Karl Lagerfeld. Line of Beauty. I think it's like a dude who I know Lagerfeld like the cologne. I think that's it.
Lagerfeld has cologne?
I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, what's good, G House? Yeah, but that was the theme. Karl Lagerfeld, A Line of Beauty. So, yeah.
He's a designer.
Didn't he have like a clothing brand too? Like a an urban clothing brand though.
Oh, I ain't never rocked no Lagerfeld, kid.
I never rocked it either.
You need to rock that Lagerfeld?
No, I had the cologne.
Yeah, this is what dudes that rock Lagerfeld look like. Hold on. I gotta go out with it, yeah. I didn't want to let me zoom in close. That's all right. Black dude in a black suit just leaned back in his chair. But I never heard of Lagerfeld. I do, like I said, I know they have themes every year. I didn't know that part. Cause I was dying laughing. I seen Doja Cat. Doja Cat. She dressed up as a feline.
To embrace her personality.
And the interviewer was asking her questions, and she would respond like meow. I don't know what possessed her. Like she literally, they was like, great. What made it? Let me tell you why I got mad at the video, because the girl that was asking the question gave her once she answered the first question, I forgot what it was. It don't even matter. Whatever she asked her, Doja Cat's response was, no. That was her response. Okay. So now, as a journalist, as a red carpet microphone holder, whatever you are, when you get that response, this shouldn't be your next question. She was like, "You are really." I'm paraphrasing, but you really are embracing some. Your dress is remarkable. Please explain to us in detail about your dress. So now remember, her first response was meow. Then the reporter said, "Explain your dress in detail." So Doja Cat responded, and you know what? I wasn't even mad at Doja Cat because I was like, you shouldn't have asked that stupid question if you already see what kind of energy she was on.
All right, yeah. Off that first answer, I would have been like, "Your dress is lovely. Have a wonderful night." Keep it pushing.
I would have made some kind of joke, like, "Oh my God, Doja Cat is really being a cat." Yeah. All right, back to you, Bob. I would have sent it back to Bob. I for sure would have sent it back to Bob. I'm definitely. As soon as she was saying, I would have known what kind of energy she was on. I would have known what kind of. And if y'all who think I'm playing, go watch the video. I'm not.
What you would have said, bro?
I am not making this up. Go watch the video. And you know what? I will post it on the Don't Cancel Me page later on for those. I will share it so that you all can see it. The lady said, asked the question. Her response was, "Meow." So then her next question was, "Can you explain to me in detail?" In detail. So Doja Cat response was, bro, I almost died. I was laughing so hard.
Oh boy.
I was laughing so hard. I wish we could pull it up where it looks better. Shit. I know, like, I like, but when I clip this, I'm gonna put it in the video so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that video and then I'm gonna put us so y'all can see how spot on I was.
Oh my God!
But
Doja Cat is really being a cat. Back to you, Rob.
That was my response, bro. That's how you gotta send it back to him.
Shit.
You don't need to engage in everything as a reporter. Like, you saw what kind of energy she was on. It ain't like she was like, "I'm just playing, I just want to be a cat because my name is Doja Cat." Like, she didn't give you no explanation. All she said was, "Meow," and then looked at her friend like the friend knew what she was saying. Like, she was supposed to translate it. Doja said that she's happy to be here because this is a once in a lifetime event. So can you explain your dress in detail? Meow, 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 meow. Doja said that she got this made by Tom Ford and it took 32 hours to make. They said that she said it was a little tight on the shoulders, but she had to send it back because it left a red mark that she didn't want to have there in the future. So yeah, back to you, Bob.
The translator throwing it back to Bob.
The translator's trying to get hired. They out of writers. They're gonna be out of reporters next.
Oh my gosh, man!
I'm done. But that's the truth. I'm telling y'all, that is true.
You think that roach was out there for Doja Cat?
Oh my God! Then there was a roach that crawled across the floor. This event's ghetto. I want to go next year. This is a ghetto event. There was a cockroach.
I mean, it is in New York.
Yeah, they got roaches everywhere.
And roaches and rats, legit, literally. Roaches and rats everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's definitely dirty out there. But the fact that a cockroach crawled across the floor,
and it was caught on footage.
But the video I saw, yeah, you're right. Because the video I saw, the cameraman was trying to move out the way, but then he decided that this is an incredible moment to get the cockroach on the red carpet. I want to see the picture that he took of the cockroach. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, wait. Why?
Because I just want to see, like, the way he looked like he was taking pictures of the cockroach like the cockroach paid him. He was getting angles. Why does the cockroach need angles?
Hey, look at I'm about to set the red carpet off of my. Take this.
The cockroach said.
Take this. I'm about to set the red carpet off with this fit.
Yeah, that cockroach was lost. That cockroach was like, where am I? That cockroach was lost. He lost his crew. He lost his pack. I don't know. Do you call a group of roaches a pack?
I don't even know.
What do you call?
Just roaches.
What do you call a flock of roaches?
Roaches.
So, that's a roach, but then there's roaches. So, cause we seen a cockroach, we didn't see. So, that's all you do is you add an S at the end. Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like a pack of. It's like a pack of black people. Like there goes a nigga, or there goes some niggas. I'm not saying we were roaches, but you get the point I'm trying to make. You just add the S and it just makes it a group.
Oh, what is wrong with this dude?
Soraka's not kicking in. Yeah, I got another shot ready to go, but whenever you are, because we showed didn't take that second one. Said
we didn't. Said didn't say nothing. So let's say it for. But
I want to go to the Met Gala. How hood is that? The Met Gala got roaches.
But it does not. It's not difficult to do. It's in New York. Like for those that been in New York, they know how dirt. Look, there's probably a bunch of roaches, but they never get caught. They probably like, never mind. It was probably moved to a hood spot. I was trying to save face for the man. That's it. That's all I was trying to do.
But the Met Gala is not a black event. I just feel like I only see black people on the red carpet.
No, nah. That's definitely just a coincidence. Because like I just like there's a whole like Twitter page for it, and like everybody that gets their picture taken, they're uploading like literally every minute.
Right.
So, I mean, I've seen like I followed. Well, I don't follow that page, but people that I follow that page. So I see all of them or the people whatever they retweet. And I've seen people that I've never even heard of.
Yeah, you got to get invited to it.
So she said she was talking about for her because she laughing too damn hard at you.
Oh, yeah, Mom, you gotta go see the interview. That's I'm not kidding. That's exactly how it went. I think I sent it to you earlier. Of like,
yeah, I saw it.
Okay. I'm about to say it was late in the day when I saw it, but that crap had me in tears.
There was something else that you sent me that I wanted to talk about too.
What I sent you?
I gotta find it.
In the meantime,
the shorty that was a different breed. She said that she had to eat she had to give her man excited at least 10 times a day. She had to make her man buzz 10 times a day.
Oh, that lady was crazy.
What is going on? Why do
she said I when you first hear it, it was like, oh cool, how exciting. But then when you listen to it one time, it was like, I was like, she's saying this for some attention.
Like why is that like a phenomenon now? Is it because the OnlyFans is popping and these shorties is getting paid, so they'll say some wild stuff to like bring traction to it or something? Like,
yeah, I think women are embracing. I guess that's the word I want to use. Embracing sexuality like that in public and stuff like that. So, like you can listen to a lot of these podcasts and stuff. Like they'll talk about really whatever. Mm-hmm. But then they'll bring a guest on that's gonna say some stuff like that, and boom, viral clip.
Do you think it's like I don't know if power be the correct, like empowerment, if that would be the correct term? But do you think it has something to do with that? Because, like, man can do it, why can't a woman do it?
That's why, yeah, I think that's what I was about to say. Shoot, they like the man could talk about it and be free on shows. Why can't we?
Like, why can't we?
I get it. I ain't got really nothing. I ain't really got much to say about it. Yeah, I think she. Yeah, I do think she said all that for clout, though.
I mean, she was saying some wild stuff.
Yeah, that was a little bit. It was a little too wild.
It was like I was just like, yo, doing a little bit too much. If that's
eventually, you gotta be like,
please stop. Okay, stop. I had nothing. Stop.
He start turning weird. Don't touch me. he start getting weird. Don't touch me. Stop. Hey, boy, ain't nothing weaker than a man talking about stop. Ooh, stop. Don't touch me.
Oh man.
Eventually it gets to that point.
Take this shot, bro.
10 times. Like, golly, I just got home.
Got you doing stuff like this. Stop.
Stop playing. Stop playing. You trying to tickle you and grab. Stop playing, man. You know, man, watch out.
Chill out.
Watch out. Stop poking, man. Move.
You go from that little laugh like playing.
I say stop.
Man, stop.
Then you get mad, and all she was doing was trying to help you. You start talking about life. I said, stop now. Shoot, my credit low. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She didn't even ask you about that. She didn't even ask. She asked you nothing about it. I had a bad day. Bombshell, damn me. Told me clock I go home. And now you want to come in here and keep keying.
Oh, shit. All right. Take the shot now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. My fault. That's the truth. That was too much. That was too much.
Whew. Man.
All right, man. That's the Terramano. That's the Anejo.
Anejo. Anejo or Anejo? Huh?
I don't know. Anejo?
I wanted to make sure I'm saying it right.
You said, bro, say it how you believe, bro. Until someone tell you differently, say it how you believe. Don't let nobody tell you how to pronounce it your words.
Hey, man. That's a real moment. That was a real moment. I got the New York Miami game going on, and I don't necessarily know why I associate the draft, the NFL draft, with NYC, but I do, even though it was in Kansas City. But the NFL draft happened, and I know you being a season ticket Houston Texans holder, they had pick 2, and it looked like everybody was kind of even kill with the pick. But then word came in that they traded up to get pick number 3. And they got, is it Will Anderson, correct? That's who they got at 3, right?
Yes.
And it seemed that a lot of the Texas community was shocked that they made such a move, and then at the same time, absolutely just enthusiastic with the move. As somebody who is a season ticket holder, and I don't think I can name a bigger Texans fan.
Thank you.
Please explain to me how you felt about the number 2 pick and then the Texans trading up to get 3 and who they drafted at 3.
You know, I was at the draft party. Yep.
So I know it was lit.
Yep. We all went to the draft party, and it was actually a free event, so I didn't feel as special when I got there. Yeah. Don't worry, Texans will be hearing from me about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let the regular folks sit somewhere else. Yeah, I took $2,000 of my dollars. I should be there. I should be able to tell. I should have picked up the phone, call CJ myself. Hey, boy, hey, you ready to be a Houston Texan? That nigga CJ should have told me, yes, sir. As much money as I spent on the god doggone Texas got me sitting in the lawn with a god doggone beach towel and a lawn chair. Anyways, I'm very excited of the picks that we made. I'm serious. Flight 2000. I should have been the one to make the trade with the Cardinals. Hey y'all, y'all doing all right?
You should have been.
I'm marshalling the kids.
I'm marshalling the kids. You should have been in the war room, dog.
I should have been in the war room. I should have been back like this. Hey, much money as I spent on Texas, I should have been making decisions.
I said,
1 minute on the clock. What you want to do? Everybody look back at me. Make it.
It's gonna be. Or
you know, like that, like the how cool of it of a video of the Deuce Vaughn's dad giving him a call. For those who don't know, Deuce Vaughn got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. So, Mama, that's for you, Dallas Cowboys. Deuce Vaughn was a heck of a player at Kansas State. That's one of the few. He's one of the probably 4 or 5 players I actually watched in college, and that's really because of the when they made it to the
playoffs.
Yes. So I was watching. No, not playoffs. They were playing somebody, I can't remember, but I watched Deuce Vaughn, and the boy is good. So I was like, oh, how dope, Deuce Vaughn got drafted to the Cowboys. But then I seen the video, and I didn't know his dad was on the scout team at the thing. So how cool of it of his daddy to be able to call him, and he was like, hey, son, you want to go to work with me tomorrow? Or next week, or whatever he said. So how cool was that moment for the draft? But no, the Texans, they showed they hold behinds, man. I was pretty excited. I was excited for the 2 picks that we had. 2 and 12. We got there right before the draft started, so we was chilling and enjoying ourselves. I got me a new jersey made. I was gonna wear it, but I decided to hold off on it. But I got me another jersey because I did get one made before, but it was a 2X. No, excuse me. It was an extra large because that's what size my shirts be. So I thought get the jersey in extra large, but then the jersey came out to be super big. It was like a comforter. So I said I'm gonna fold it and put it in the frame, and I'm gonna put it on the wall. I could have sent it back, but I procrastinated, so that's why I didn't send it back. So I got to be a new right. So, on the wall. But I found value in it. Sometimes you can find value in things that are lost.
Come on now.
And so
come on now.
I'm gonna put it in the shadow box. I'm gonna bring it to my job and put it on my wall because my whole job knows I am. And speaking of my job, for those who probably seen on Don't Cancel Me page, and I apologize, y'all. I didn't know my Don't Cancel Me page was hooked up to my regular Facebook, so that's why y'all been getting personal pictures of me on Instagram. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It's getting likes. Any traction is good traction.
It's getting likes.
I put in my PTO request to be off for 2 weeks next Super Bowl. And I wrote in when they asked you why you want to take off, I put Texans Super Bowl. They all laughed at me at work. I put on Facebook, I'm looking for a new job.
I saw that.
Yeah, they all laughed at me. But I asked my boss today. I said, let's just say if. Don't laugh. I said, don't laugh. But let's just say if the Texans win, if the Texans make it to the Super Bowl, and I gave you a PTO request a year early for a team that at the betting odds is probably, there are 32 teams, the 26th, 27th worst odds, I would say. Making the Super Bowl, I said, my job has to pay for me to get some Super Bowl tickets.
I think that's a great idea.
I said I work for a small company. You know, I know it's a lot to get some Super Bowl tickets because the cool thing my job did, they got World Series tickets for a lot of the employees. Well, excuse me, not a lot. It was 2 people from each building, but they got to bring somebody. So what was that 2, 4, 6, 8 tickets total? So I said, screw all them 8 tickets. Screw each 8 of them tickets. If the Texans make it to the Super Bowl as the biggest Texans fan in the city, and I predicted it a year in advance with the PTO slip that the administrator has, you gotta look out for me. So
they at least gotta like help you.
No, I don't need no help.
I'm saying like the Bears minimum, or is the bare minimum them buying
give me
one
a ticket? Just give me a ticket or 2 tickets. Give me 2 tickets. Now you can't just let me go by myself. Give me 2 tickets so me and Chaz go to the Super Bowl. Give me 2 tickets. I need 2 tickets. We'll get our own flight.
So do you think that
I'll drive to Vegas?
What's the average cost for a World Series ticket?
Probably, it's more than one game, so probably like $2,000 to $3,000.
I'm just intrigued.
It's more than one game.
Because these Super Bowl tickets in Arizona in Glendale was ridiculous.
Yeah, they was a record. I think they said at the top it was like 8,000.
Average cost of a World.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a ticket.
For what?
You could put me on the last row at the top of the stadium.
Said 3,000 was the average. With they're averaging around 3,228 on the secondary market. Wow. All right, so 3,000. 24,000. So let's say average cost of a Super Bowl.
They're going up every year.
God.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be the devil's advocate. Your job got essentially 8 World Series tickets, correct?
Correct.
That goes to be $24K.
Right.
The average ticket for the Super Bowl, this past Super Bowl, that featured the Chiefs versus the Eagles, $36,000.
For what?
On this secondary market.
Yeah. They're not gonna give me that.
I did see that if hop on as soon as they drop, the average cost is 9. So they would have to be there, like as soon as tickets drop, they would have to be there. They'll be able to get a couple tickets. They'll be able to get you 2 for sure. That'd be 18. But if they wait, the average cost for 1 is 36.
Yeah.
So they can do it. They can do it, but it just depends on how much they're looking out for you.
Because when the Texans in the AFC Championship game, I'm gonna go ahead and send them an email and say, per my request, get your money ready.
You gotta do it earlier.
But I gotta make sure we gotta make it first.
Yeah, wild card. That's what I would do it. Think about it.
Okay. We're gonna be in a wild card. We're gonna win so many games. We first round bye.
Great, and I would love to see that. I would love to see that. As somebody being from Houston, I don't really follow NFL like that as much as you do, but you honestly have me inspired to follow the Texans a little bit more. You and my cousin.
Glad to be an inspiration.
Y'all really make me want to follow the Texans. But I would say, let's just say we're gonna believe that they're gonna be in the playoffs. That's not super crazy, but that's not super shallow. You know what I'm saying? AFC wild card. Once they make it, then that's what you need to be putting in the email, because you really believe. Remember what I said, right? Oh, that would be a cold email. You don't feel the goosebumps. Just think about it. You don't feel the goosebumps. You send that email. Once they make the AFC,
man, my job be like, it's time to get rid of them. Just put something on them. Just blame them for something. Like, dang, I'm gonna come on the show like, dang, I done got rolled up twice this week, bro. I'm trying to see what's going on.
Right, man, like this gonna be.
Is there something I did? I
just wanted to say what's up to the community, man. That made me feel good, but I just don't have it in me, man.
I don't know what I did. They gonna fire me for they pay them tickets.
Damn,
but if they say, Darrell, we tried to get you the tickets, but it was too expensive, that would mean everything. If they legitimately tried, if they was like, all right, they made it, let's get them the tickets, they're like, oh no, we're not spending $40,000 a piece on the ticket. If they tried and it was just too expensive, I don't expect nobody to spend $80,000. You know what? At $40,000 a ticket, don't even give me the ticket. Just give me half of that. Just give me half of that and put it as an annual bonus or something.
Yeah, it's just added.
Yeah. At that point, I'll watch Super Bowl at home.
Yeah, and that's.
But if I do ever have a Super Bowl party for the Texans, well, if the Texans, I always feel like I'm going to the game. I don't care if I gotta sign up for 8 credit cards. I'm going. I gotta.
I mean, if that's the case, you gotta win some type of super fan award from the Texans.
At the bare minimum, I at least want to fly to the city. So if the Super Bowl's in Charlotte, I'm trying to take a trip to Charlotte then.
Yeah. Honestly, it's in Vegas. We honestly should try to even if we can speak it into existence that the podcast pop off, we start getting monetary kickback from YouTube, and somehow we got enough to make it to the Super Bowl in Vegas. We can speak it to existence. That's a year from now. Well, a little under a year from now. It can happen. But we need to actually try to think of the content for that.
The Super Bowl in Vegas?
Yeah, just being there. Not even being at the game, but just being in Vegas during Super Bowl time. We actually need to try to do that. It's not like we don't know anybody in Vegas.
Right.
So, and it's Vegas. With Super Bowl, something that you love, and the personality you got, get the camera, that's content.
I'm sick of Las Vegas.
I mean, you've been there a minute.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
You've been there twice.
I went twice in 45 days.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm sick of it. I didn't even do nothing last time I was there, but it is what it is.
Meanwhile, I haven't been to Vegas since I think Horn Wedding. I think it was the last time I was. No,
me neither.
I take that back. I was in Vegas for Christmas because Southwest had that whole system failure thing, and flights was getting rescheduled.
Right.
We was a part of that, but we ended up driving to Vegas, and we spent 8 hours in Vegas.
I'm glad you said that, because me and Chaz was reading something the other day. I think they said Southwest ranked. I don't know if she.
Last.
Yes.
It was last. I saw it.
And
last.
Spirit
was number 2. No, I don't care.
So you see the same list.
I don't care. I saw the same list. I do not care. I saw the same list.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
That list was literally paid for by Spirit.
With the chat, I want to know who is y'all go-to airline. I know you might have to fly different things, but I want to know who's your go-to airline and why. And I feel like this is about to be a great conversation.
No, it's going to be a great one.
Now you go ahead and go. What's your thoughts on the list?
I think I was fine with 1, and then 3 through 16 it was. I was fine with that. But when I saw Spirit,
can you pull up the list?
Yeah, I can pull up the list.
Okay.
But when I saw Spirit at 2, I was immediately frustrated. Because people paying $50 for a backpack to get on the flight. The people rude. They boxing they customers. Just because the tickets is $49 don't mean that everything gonna be good. The plane feel like it's turbulence the entire flight. It's a small little.
I'm not gonna let you do Spirit like that.
Nah, bro. And the crazy, I've never flown Spirit because if I'm gonna be in the air, I gotta be bougie. And Southwest isn't bougie, but Southwest is like just cheap enough to make me comfortable, super comfortable and safe. You know what I'm saying? Like it isn't like super. It's not super cheap. It ain't super expensive. Right in my wheelhouse, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit of luxury because I get 2 bags on free. So stuff of that nature. But if I was like going overseas, I would definitely be like a Delta or a JetBlue. I'm just thinking about my United States travel. You know what I'm saying? And Southwest just happens to be.
Do you have the list? I couldn't find that list. I don't know.
It's loading.
Okay, I couldn't, because I didn't personally see this, so I don't know where the list is.
All right.
And all the lists I was looking at online.
So here's the list. Yeah,
okay.
It's
okay.
loaded.
Then I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
So here's the list. Southwest ranked 11. Frontier.
Are you going backwards?
Yeah, I'm going backwards.
Okay.
Southwest was 11. Frontier was 10. American Airlines. Envoy Air. I can say that I honestly never heard of Envoy Air.
That doesn't pull up on Expedia.
JetBlue at 7. Hawaiian Airlines at 6. Alaska Airlines at 5. United Airlines at 4. SkyWest Airlines, and I've only seen that in Phoenix. Only Phoenix. The only time I've seen Skyway Airlines or SkyWest Airlines. But SkyWest Airlines at 3, Spirit at 2, and Delta Airlines was number 1. And this score essentially was named. This was the best airlines according to a new study from Wallet Hub. So Southwest ranked the worst. And before you go, I think the only reason why they was ranked the worst is because the whole debacle around Christmas time because of the old systems. As far as everything else goes, I think they should be higher.
But how bad are those debacles if it made you last? Hawaii Airlines ahead of y'all.
I mean, it's easy. Hawaii basically.
What was number 8? What was I think it was like number 8 or 7.
1 second.
I think it was after American Airlines.
Hawaiian. What was after American Airlines?
Yeah. You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
I do. It was Envoy Air.
Nigga, they not even on Expedia and they better than Southwest. That is crazy.
I want to be able to, like Jonah said, I want to be able to pick my seat. I want to be able to get 2 bags on free.
But at what cost? Man, let me tell you something about Spirit, man. I'm not going to let nobody disrespect Spirit like that. They made me mad last time because my bag was 46 pounds and I didn't know their cutoff was at 40. Made me so mad, bro.
Did they have any documentation on it that was big enough for you to see, or did they put in like the fine print?
Nah, I don't know because I didn't see it. So I don't know what print it was in.
Southwest, they got kiosks that show you get 2 bags on free.
They do too, but we usually get everything online. And yeah, I didn't know. I remember Southwest being 50 pounds, but whatever.
Technically, yeah, it's on free and you can carry on.
I'm cool with Southwest, anything that's 3 hours or less.
Yeah, that's the only time I would be flying Southwest.
I'm not Southwest. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm cool with anything with Spirit that's 3 hours or less.
The fact that you have to put a time limit on it.
Yeah, because
you have
my last flight was my rockiest flight, but we just normally be floating.
The fact that you have to put a time limit on it is crazy.
Well, yeah, because it is a cheaper flight. So you see, this is even more comfortable than the Spirit.
See, that's a problem.
Well, you're right, but bro, when I'm paying $100 to go to Africa, I don't care about comfort.
Nah, you're tripping.
$100 taking me to Africa.
And there are certain times where you just have to go ahead and just be bougie with the lifestyle.
All the planes that crash, none of them are Spirit. Spirit have a hard time taking off. It'd be like Spirit had to. Spirit Airline
ain't going nowhere. They're not going
all around.
far.
They going around the nation.
Do you know how many layovers you would have to take to get to New York if you flew Spirit?
One, because we did it. No, excuse me. I didn't mean to say one. None. We flew straight to New York City.
Really? Oh, yes. that was your longest flight, so it was pushing it.
The longest, I think Seattle. I think Seattle was like four. Seattle was four and a half.
Either way, if you took Spirit for those long flights, you was a crash test dummy. They was working stuff out.
That ain't fair, bro.
That ain't crash test dummy. That's Spirit, all it was.
Spirit, no, bro. You just got to, bro. I think
I'm not
the way
Spirit.
People, you have to understand the Spirit. You getting what you pay for. So I know to use the bathroom before I get on the plane. I know to have my iPad because there is no screens in front of me. Download my movies and music and have all that. I got my speaker. I know to have my neck pillow.
Southwest, I got to bring my iPad, no TV.
So we got the same flight.
You
You
get free drinks and shit?
Southwest got free drinks? I flew Southwest, but that was my first ever flight. I don't remember it. I've been on Spirit so much. That's all I know.
They don't have free drinks, but they give out
I've been conditioned. Huh?
They don't have free drinks, but they give out coupons for them.
Southwest seems like a pretty nice place.
Spirit giving out coupons, or you got to pay for everything? Ain't no discount.
Yeah, you paying for them peanuts.
You paying for peanuts?
Yeah, listen.
That's
Spirit,
crazy.
Spirit don't give you. When I went on Spirit website, there was nothing that said free.
I think the only way I'm taking Spirit is if I absolutely have to get there. And honestly, I still think I will pay the extreme cost before I fly Spirit. That's how bougie I am with flying. I don't like heights. I don't like heights at all. So if I'm flying, I gotta feel comfortable in whatever plane I'm stepping onto. And Spirit, the amount of stories that I've seen, and hearing that it was the rockiest flight going to New York or Seattle, whichever flight it was that was long, that was rocky, and then hearing other stories about it. Kate took Spirit from Oklahoma City to Tulsa. That's a 45-minute flight. She said that was the worst flight of her life.
Man, Kate can't cap it.
She said that was the worst flight of her life, and it was 45 minutes. And she said she would never book Spirit again.
Spirit is not that bad, bro.
That's all I needed to hear. But I don't like heights, bro. I'm not doing it.
Let me tell you how ghetto Spirit is. Was that I think it was with me and Chaz. I can't remember if we were going to Vegas or coming back from Vegas. And we had a delay on the runway because they said, they were like, we're getting ready for takeoff. We're just waiting on the mechanic. There's a part they need to put on. So we'll be taking off in about 15 minutes. So just hang tight, sit back, and just wait for the ride. I looked at Chaz, and I said, I don't trust that any part of this plane take 15 minutes to put on. I said, ain't no way. I don't care. You can't do nothing. You can't take off an axle for 15 minutes. So the nigga came at 5. I said the nigga started bagging up. He started bagging up from the terminal. I looked at Chaz and said, ain't no way they fixed this plane. They just told us 15 minutes. It's only been 5. So so that either he was working on it when you was talking, or you was capping the entire time.
The entire time. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
She said, yeah, it took 5 minutes.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He said 15. I know what he said. He said, we'll be taking off in about 15 to 20 minutes. That's exactly what he said. Because I was like, we're going to have to wait. 5 minutes later, we back. He didn't even give us the okay. He didn't give us the all clear. He just started putting that mug in reverse. I don't know. This is how you back up a car. I know you back up a car like this. So I figured you back up a plane the same way.
They said you did the turn slide.
Yeah. Hey, flight. You don't see nothing behind you, nigga. Stop capping. What kind of pilots we had? He didn't give us an okay or nothing. He just was like, all right, y'all, let's go. Like, no,
He
sir, you just said 15.
Right. No, he probably said, all right, y'all, let's go. He probably said that shit for real.
He probably was trying to talk to his co-pilot. Yeah, we're gonna get a chance. He didn't realize he was still on the microphone.
We're
about to leave.
We're gonna get a chance.
Yeah, maybe we can make it. What? That's not something. This is certain professions I don't want to hear certain things from.
You're right. And
my lawyer, I don't want to hear him say there's nothing I can do for you. What? What do you mean?
Hey, that's not just a lawyer, but you don't want to hear that from your doctor either.
Yeah, nah. That's like a firefighter saying, you don't want to hear from your firefighter. Yeah, I don't do heat. What, nigga? If you don't put on that helmet and run your behind in that building, I don't do heat. What kind of firefighter are you? Oh, you the nigga that dispatched the calls.
the niggas that get off of the ambulance when you need help when you bleed.
You the nigga that pull the water hose. You the nigga that pull the water hose. Ain't it? This nigga don't do no saving. This nigga just pulling water hoses.
We gotta get it to him. Come on.
That's so trash. You at the club telling women you a firefighter. Nigga, you a hose puller.
Pause.
You a hose puller, nigga. This nigga talking about he a firefighter. Chad, he can't do heat.
Chad said they didn't even say nothing. They just started reversing. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, after they told us 50, it might not have been. It might not even been 5 minutes. It could have been shorter, but I'm gonna give them 5 because we made it there safely.
Nah, I would have been panicking. You know how you get when shit just move out of nowhere? That would have been me. Oh shit.
I looked at you. Are we moving? They just told us 15 minutes. I told him my exact words was, "Ain't no way they put that part on after they said 15 minutes."
I will.
What if it's a tire?
I'm lying, but I'm just gonna say it for conversation's sake. I will consider Spirit if you can answer this comfortably, and don't just say that shit just win. You to answer comfortably.
I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna let you know the real about Spirit.
You on a 3-hour, 45-minute flight, and you had to take Spirit. You didn't get much sleep the night before. You going off of maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. And the day before you had a long day at work. You was doing a lot, and you knew you was getting ready to go on vacation. That's why you crammed in a jam-packed work day the day before your off day, before you was going on vacation. And you really needed this vacation. You couldn't book anywhere else, and you booked Spirit. And you just super sleepy. And you get on that flight. Are you going to be able to sleep comfortably on that 3-hour, 45-minute flight? This is going to say,
answer.
I want your, I just saw Chaz, and when her say yes, that means that you're just a super heavy sleeper, so it's going to take a lot to wake you up.
She actually is a light sleeper.
She's a light sleeper.
She's very light. I don't know if Kate's a light sleeper, but it's hard.
Kate is a light sleeper. It's
hard sleeping with light sleepers, especially when you got to get up in the middle of the night. You be like, oh shoot, I got to put one leg on the floor first, then I got to slide the other leg covers. Then you got to make sure there's not enough, because if there's too much wiggle in the covers, they gonna wake up. You got to limit your wiggle in the covers.
So Kate is a light sleeper to an extent. Like, she ain't like super light, but she's not like a dead sleeper. She like she's not like us.
Right.
Like inconvenience, like of a noise, like if a smoke detector beeps, she waking up. Like off the rip. Like not off the like 7th, 8th beep. Like the first beep, she's up. But if I slide out of bed to go pee, she ain't tripping. Like she'd still be knocked out.
And like I said, she don't be tripping either. But I don't know if I woke up. It's just trying to move real light.
Real light. You gotta slide, put one leg.
Yeah, you gotta do one leg. You can't do two legs at the same time.
It's crazy because when you were saying that, I was imagining like me doing that to not wake Kate up.
Right. Because too much cover wiggle will wake you up. It's the cover wiggle. I figured out what it is. It's the cover wiggle. It's the art of limiting the wiggles. You know you got pee tonight. You already know you got to go pee. Go ahead and sleep with one leg out the covers. That's half the work you gotta do.
Just fix the problem.
This is the chronicles, y'all, of sleeping with light sleepers.
So Chaz said that. So you say that Chaz is a light sleeper, but yet both of y'all was knocked out on that flight.
Okay, so yes, I do be knocked out, but let me explain.
Okay.
She's right. We be dating and drooling. we be sleeping good in the mug on the plane.
Listen, I don't want you to feel bad because it doesn't matter the plane. I'm gonna be knocked out if I'm sleeping, and I'm gonna be drooling too. So I don't want you to feel like it's a bad thing.
I didn't feel that way.
Oh, okay, cool. We good. Clap it up. We good. So we want to make sure.
But I think most of the trips. I'm gonna say most of the trips that we've taken. I think all of the trips that we've taken, except the one we missed our flight. That was the New
York one, right? Or
no, we missed our flight. Vegas? We missed our flight. LA. And we missed our flight going to Vegas. Yeah.
So I was right about Vegas, and I forgot about LA.
We missed out because LA. We missed our flight coming back to Houston. Vegas, we missed our flight flying out. Yeah. But that was a whole nother story. I ain't want to talk about this. You know what? Now you made me think about it. I do have a problem with Spirit, but I'll get to that in a little bit. This is a Spirit rant. So, yes, but most of the trips that we take, we fly out very early in the morning, like 6:30 a.m., 6 o'clock a.m.
Right.
I think when I left for Vegas, we left at what? My mother-in-law said, "What about the Chronicles of the Heavy Snore?"
Oh. Are you a snorer?
No, but I know I am.
So I need to be looking for the answer from Chaz. Chaz, is Darrell a heavy snorer? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'm heavy, but I'm definitely a snorer if I'm not.
But can you imagine snorers mixed with light sleepers?
Ooh, it'll be a fight every night. If there's any snorers and light sleepers that are married for 10 plus years, that's a solid marriage.
Bro, I'd be so deep in my sleep.
That's a vibranium marriage. If they've been married for 10 years plus, snorers and light sleepers, that's a vibranium marriage. Oh.
I'd be so deep in sleep. I'd be so deep in sleep. Chaz would say, "You don't remember when you?" She would say, "You don't remember when you stood up in your dream?" Like, I mean, when you stood up in the middle of the night, I'm like, nah, I don't remember that.
Nah, bro.
It don't be standing up. It don't be standing up, but it'd be like, you don't remember when you said something, or you don't remember when you got up and did. Yeah, she used to hit me. She'll say, "You remember me hitting you?" No, I don't actually.
Nah, ain't no way that she said you don't remember you standing up. You a sleepwalker?
I ain't no sleep. That's weird. I couldn't be with nobody that's a sleepwalker.
Bro, you out here standing up. You might as well be a sleepwalker. What you gonna do?
It's more like exorcism.
I feel like that's worse.
I lean up and I'll be like, I'm gonna go right back to sleep. I'm going right back to sleep right after that. I just jump up, back to sleep. I just hope I don't wake up in that process. That's what I mean. I don't think I'm like paranormal activity. I ain't walking around with it.
Ain't no way. I'm surprised Chaz like jabbed you, gave you a hook or some shit. Ain't no way. You popping up talking about and then falling back asleep. Ain't no way. Ain't no way
Hey,
you falling back to sleep.
Like, I'm
Like your
just
jaw,
like,
your jaw don't hurt when you wake up.
nah,
Nah,
don't be a little sore.
she probably be. She gotta be like yo. Because if that's what you doing, I only think eat your shit. Hey, knock the demon up out of him. You doing that weird shit.
Yeah, Marshawn said that's that sex demon coming at you. I don't know if that's what it was.
Marshawn, bro.
I think that was demon. I don't know. I'm actually, look, Chad said it's borderline abuse the way I hit him and he don't remember.
God damn.
Look, I be waiting there like, God, man, I'm slip on this show. That's what it's been. Okay, I get it. I see.
God damn, man, why my neck hurt? Did I sleep wrong?
I'm like, golly, shoot.
I see why when I raise my hand, the rest start switching.
No.
Please don't.
Fly, you remember earlier? Stop. Move. Stop playing.
Just stop.
Borderline abuse when you start shaking. I told you stop.
Golly. Anytime you catch a grown ass man doing some shit like this, stop. Stop.
This nigga scared to put his feet on the ground.
Can't put his feet on the ground. Stop. Yeah, it's a problem, man. God damn, that's it's like I said earlier. Stop.
She said I hit him so hard one day I got scared. I don't remember.
So hold on, wait. So I'm about to say this sound like you hit the rail a lot. It sound like you hit the rail a lot. Ain't no way, yo. You telling on yourself, Chaz. Oh shit.
I wonder why I've been hurting lately.
D. Brown said Chaz gave my boy a concussion.
That's probably why I don't remember.
So wait, that means Chaz already a light sleeper, but then she hit you so hard that she got scared. That means she didn't sleep well the next couple nights, dog. Cause she a light sleeper. Something weighing heavy on her.
She was like, "Oh my God, I hope you don't hit me back." She worried about retaliation.
Oh my God.
Obviously, I don't remember what I do, and I turn to a whole different person.
Damn.
Darrell isn't here anymore.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would be so scared. Just imagine that happening. Like you stop snoring. Darrell? Darrell's not here anymore. Bro, what?
So scary.
That shit would be scary, dog. Family break. Wait, hold on. I tell him all the time he sleeps like a dead person, and it sounds like it. Family vacays are out. Darrell is cut from a different cloth with his snore. Damn.
Let me tell you why I got a problem with that comment.
Oh, wait.
Because I knew Chaz had a problem with it.
You ain't know. You ain't know the mother-in-law.
I talk to you every day.
You know mother. You know mother-in-law had a problem.
We only went out of town one time. Twice. Okay, twice.
And I'm a problem?
You mean tell me I'm the issue?
Is that why you didn't have a good time that day?
I noticed your mood changed after the first night.
Every time I try to speak to you, you just cut the conversation short.
I feel like you've been distant from me.
We used to be so close. We used to talk about everything, and now you just cut me out of your life like I just was never there.
know that everybody had a... Jonah, do you feel the same way? please tell me now. I can't even see because I got so much tears. She said family secrets. That's another segment.
Oh no. No, man, nah. That boy D Brown said kids snores wake up the whole house. David be waking up. David be waking up, dog. Oh,
bro,
man.
This is not the second time I'm not gonna be attacked this week.
She saw what Chad said. She told her mama that night she was about to break up with you because of your snore.
Probably so.
That's wild.
Imagine the girls group chat after that. God dang. Imagine the girls group chat. Girl, you won't believe what this nigga did.
Oh man, Mike P was going down. Rob was good. Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, let me explain where my snoring comes from.
Please do.
I have bad allergies. So you had to release that, right?
Right.
Okay. So
that kid was about to get dumped because of his snoring antics.
Hey.
Jonah said they was laughing.
Oh boy. I'm mad I'm in the family group chat. Like, are you bringing him again? you bring it. I mean, he's cool and all, but God, I'll be self-conscious the next time y'all, I'm gonna just sit outside tonight. Y'all go ahead. I just want to enjoy the win.
I just want to enjoy the win.
Y'all go ahead and go to sleep. I'll be all right.
Oh man.
I need to be added into that chat. Just hanging there. We're gonna take him to the doctor.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's that bad. I think they capping now.
Yo, so hey, now you gotta sleep with like a recording or some shit.
For real.
So you can figure it out, because the way they talking about it, I'm not gonna hold you. You my dog. Real. You my dog. But the way they talking about you,
I don't even know myself. I don't even know myself. Like, this is a new discovery for me. Like, I knew Chaz felt that way, but I didn't know the whole family.
It's all good. My man-in-law said that they love you. It's too late, so you Gucci. She said Chaz been knowing this issue. We just didn't know. Listen, my man-in-law, he gonna talk to you about it. He absolutely gonna talk to you about it, because he wanna make sure.
Call me after the show. I just got a lot to discuss. So when did you know?
Help me help you. I just want to be in the middle.
I didn't know my snoring affected you that much.
I was working on it with Chaz, but I didn't know it affected you too.
I didn't know it was the whole family. My family never said that about my snoring. I've been on lots of trips and we had to share a room. In Vegas, when we went for J1, we were about 12 of us in one room. I ain't never heard this before.
I will say.
Oh, see, here we go.
I'm not going, but it's not like combative towards you, more so that I can relate with you.
I don't like the way it sounds. Go ahead.
Pause. I can relate. Kate has told me sometimes, and like I said, Kate ain't just like a super light sleeper, but one beep on a smoke detector will wake her up. She fired me up about my shit before. So I don't want you to feel like you alone. I don't want you to feel that way.
Did her family fire you up? The entire family on your own show? Did they come on your own show and confess secrets?
Bro said snort.
Did they come on your show and confess secrets? No, they did not, Flay. No, we are not the same.
Bro, I was just trying to help. You're right. We not the same.
There's nothing you can do to help me. Family meeting Friday at 7:30. That's what we gonna
she
do.
is lost watching the show.
Right now, Flay, I don't even care about that right now. I don't even care about that right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, he said we are not the same. Dog. Oh, yeah. Mike P said between you and Maurice, he don't know who worse.
Wow, I've never heard that before. You see how everybody want to be funny now? Everybody want their 15 minutes of fame.
Hey, the Reese comparison is crazy.
Reese wakes me up, so I know I don't snore that fast.
I'm about to say the Reese comparison is crazy. It's crazy.
He said we are not the same, need to be a shirt.
It might be. Stay tuned.
It might be. We might have to brand that.
Stay tuned, Rob. It might be.
Jonah gets no sleep over here with that nonsense.
It look like Jonah can relate to you.
Yeah, well, obviously not if I woke him up.
Wait, did Jonah?
Yeah.
He said I didn't even see his comment.
Yeah.
He said he had to do a sleep study. Oh wait, I hope listen, the laughter is not gonna be as hard if it says on him. Because if he said it was on you, that's crazy, bro. If he had to do a sleep study on you, that's crazy, dog.
I forgot where it was.
Oh, if Jonah had to do a sleep study on you, that's crazy, bro.
And yeah, you know, we all family here that don't cancel me, so
true.
I get it.
True.
You know, not everybody knows, you know.
It's just funny. It's just random.
I feel like it's not that bad, but
you always feel like that when you're the one doing it.
I mean, come on, man. Everybody kind of being dramatic. The whole house. I mean, everybody's talking about the group chat.
Everybody, come on. Darrell snoring is the biggest thing.
Me too. Ding. You can't sleep either. Ding. Girl, I'm up. Ding. I'm right next to him. Ding. Y'all downstairs. Ding. We across the hall.
Chad, shut him up. Put a pillow over his head.
The whole house is chatting about me. I have the visual in my head like a group chat that I'm not in, just talking about me.
Hey, Chaz,
and I wake up the only one resting. Good morning, everybody.
Chaz, I apologize because I know he gonna
sunshine.
I know he bringing this up after the show. I know he is. Chaz, I apologize. Oh, okay. All right, Jonah. Okay. I was, bro, I'm about to say, if you say you had to do a sleep study on real, that shit was hilarious. That's how you know that shit was wild.
I feel like I wouldn't be good with a sleep study because I overthink. So once they start hooking wires up to me, I'm not going to go to sleep.
It would have to be a sleep study where you don't know about it, huh?
Well, nah, I think when you do a sleep study, you have to go, you have to go in and sleep or whatever. You got to give me some drugs.
Yeah, because you going.
I'm going to be up for about 3 hours.
Ah, yeah. My mom had to go through that. She said
I'm
that
not
shit
going to no
wasn't
sleep study.
fun.
I'm too smart. I know how to go to sleep. I'm not the one that's having a problem go to sleep. Maybe y'all around me should go to sleep study so y'all can study some other ways to go to sleep. That's how I feel. If you want to ask me, shoot.
Bro, I'm not even mad at that response, dog. I'm not because
I can go to sleep. I have no issue. Y'all need to find different ways and methods to go to sleep. Don't blame me. Don't try to send me to sleep study.
I'm not mad at that at all because if you can fall asleep and snore heavy, that means you just sleeping good as shit. And people need to go ahead and figure out a way to adjust. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with that. I agree with that. Because
Thank you. I'm glad. That's the smartest thing I've ever said on this show.
that's some shit I would say for sure.
Well, I know I need to go get a sleep study. I'm not the one that's having trouble going to sleep. I don't know what that means.
Bro, you said some real shit on this part, but that may be the realest thing you said, bro. I really wholeheartedly resonated with that, bro. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you. You need to get a sleep study and figure out why you sleeping so light.
I'm not having a problem going to sleep. You are.
No, bro. You said, bro, we've been knowing each other for some years now, bro. You said some funny shit. This right here might be the most genuine, but most funniest shit you've ever said, bro.
Trying to make something wrong with me. I wake up well rested every day. You are the victim, not me. The victim needs rehab, not me. She said next time I'm using a pillow. Move on, Chaz.
I'm crying, bro. Hey, nah, bro. I don't think you understand, bro. I haven't related to something so much until right now.
I'm glad I can have another brother with me.
Bro, I'm crying, dog.
Next time me and Chaz go out of town, we gotta get 2-bedroom hotels.
Gotta get adjoining suites.
Gotta get separate rooms now. How much your room is? And you got a discount. I hide the bed. You get a discount. It's because you pretty. That's what it is.
I can't, bro. I can't.
I'm nervous now. I can't even go to sleep.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Let's get out of here, man.
Oh my God.
2-bedroom Airbnbs.
You gotta sleep in separate rooms.
We gotta get matching Airbnbs. we gotta get. We can only buy them if they next to each other.
Oh my gosh, dog.
You gonna come see me in the morning? I'm gonna come see you in the morning. She said sleep with one eye open. Apparently y'all do. I don't know how to sleep like that. Cause I'm not the one who needs sleep study. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here, man. The devil tried to win, but this turned out to be amazing.
Oh my gosh, dog. All right, man. Woo. I haven't related so much to the topic ever. Oh my gosh, that shit is hilarious, man. Oh,
Mama said Chaz going to sleep well tonight.
Oh shit. She might, I don't know. Woo.
I don't think I snore every night. I think it's like periodically. I think it's like a Monday, Thursday, Friday kind of thing.
Monday, Thursday.
I don't think I snore every. Man, do I snore every night or is it like some nights? Hey, I'm just trying to get an understanding. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna pass my test that I got to study for. That's what I'm just trying to see what the answers are. Yeah, Mike, you trying to put me on the clinical study like I'm some kind of mental patient. It got me messed up. Like,
clinical study is crazy, dog.
They not fit to get me. Put a chip in my brain.
I'm not dealing with this. I'm done. Chaz, please let my boy Rail live another day. Please don't put the pillow over his face. None of that shit, man. None of that.
Yeah, Rob. Just think about a bunch of wires on you that has sticky stuff at the end. They telling you to go to sleep. What? What? Oh, there ain't no Tempur-Pedic in the world to make me go to sleep. I swear to God, it ain't enough Tempur-Pedic in the world.
Oh,
You got me all strapped up talking about go to sleep.
oh nah, man, nah, dog, nah, man. I'm done. I am done. I'm done.
That's what a sleep study is.
I'm done, man. This has been episode 45 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast.
Adhesiveness. And if you got hair on your arm, it's gonna hurt. They take it off. You done got a sleep study and a wax. You done got a sleep study and a wax. And now you want to talk about it. Now you can't go to sleep for 3 weeks because your arms hurt. All right, come on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna cut my mic off.
All right, man. This has been episode 45 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Please make sure that you drop a like on today's stream, and please make sure that you subscribe if you have not already subscribed to the channel, and please make sure that you ring the bell to be notified whenever we drop a video or a short or whenever we go live, man. This one, although we started late, this episode probably one of my favorites because this guy over here is a complete idiot. And I didn't think that we would ever resonate on some shit as like super strong. Like the amount of pain that he's going through.
The Snores Guild of America, nigga, we coming.
The
Snores Guild of America.
Strike. We going on strike, goddamn it.
That's why that was the first topic. It set the mood for everything. Snores, we gotta stay together,
dog. I really don't think you would be able to understand if you don't snore. No, if you've never been told.
But Mom, what do you mean they said they will wake me up for my own safety? I'm asleep. What is there to be safety about? What kind of test are you doing? The fact that they gotta monitor you for safety is a test that I don't want.
All right, man. I can't do no more, dog.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
This has been episode 45.
I'm gonna go straight to sleep. Somebody gonna be you need help sleeping? Jump on Jones.
Hey, this is episode 45. Y'all be good, man. We out, yo.